They rushed me up to the operating theatre. It was an immediate operation. And I don't actually remember leaving the ward. So I must have blanked out somewhere along the line going to the theatre. And when I came to, I was aware that I was standing beside a bed. Having been a nurse in the past, you think, I better check how the patient is. And I looked in the bed to see the patient and then realised it was me. And that was the first that I'd come to realise that I was standing outside of me.
It was reminiscent of being in a dentist's office. And I remember the top of my head tingling, and I just sort of popped out of the top of my head. And I was then looking down at the body. I knew it was my body, but I didn't care. My vantage point was sort of sitting on the doctor's shoulder. I remember the instrument in his hand. It looked like the handle to my electric toothbrush.
그 중에서도 가장 흥미로운 사례는 시각장애인이 사물을 감지한 경우다. 미키 노라투 그는 선천적인 시각장애인이다.
I've never seen anything, no light, no shadows, no nothing. A lot of people ask if I see black. No, I do not see black. I do not see anything at all. And in my dreams, I don't see any visual impressions. It's just taste, touch, sound, and smell, but no visual impressions of anything.
비키는 20대 초반의 차 사고로 심한 부상을 입었다.
The next thing I recall, I was in Harborview Medical Center and looking down at everything that was happening. And it was frightening because I'm not accustomed to see things visually because I'd never had before. And initially it was pretty scary. And then I finally recognized my wedding ring and my hair, and I thought, is this my body down there? And am I dead or what?
We can't bring her back, get the crash truck.
They kept saying, we can't bring her back, we can't bring her back, and they were trying to frantically work on this thing that I discovered was my body, and I felt very detached from it. And sort of, so what? And I was thinking, you know, what are these people getting so upset about? Then I thought, I'm out of here. I can't get these people to listen to me. And as soon as I thought that, I went up through the ceiling as if it were nothing. And it was wonderful to be out there and be free, not worry about bumping into anything.
Conversation.
At that stage in the operation, nobody can observe, hear in that state. And I find it inconceivable that your normal senses, such as hearing, let alone the fact that she had clicking modules in each ear, that there was any way for her to hear those through normal auditory pathways.
So again, this is very suggestive of the fact that there was some sort of extrasensory perception or out-of-body experience or whatever occurring at the time that was allowing Pam to hear accurately and seemingly see accurately what was going on in the operating room at the time.
Once the heart has stopped, the brain ceases to function. Now we know from our neuroscience that you cannot have experience without a functioning brain. So once the brain function has stopped, then all experience must stop. If it doesn't stop for any reason, then you've made a very strong statement, and that is that mind and brain are not the same.
There was a physical sensation, rather like going over a hill real fast, your tummy. And I went toward the light.
And I moved into this tunnel of light. When I got out to the other side, it was what I can only describe as pure love, really. Absolute pure peace. I wasn't even bothered about what I'd left behind. And eventually you meet the only thing I can describe as pure perfection. I cannot describe it in any other way. And at that point you think, I don't think I should be here, because I didn't really feel that I was worthy to be in front of what was pure perfect.